Chaos is the order of nature. Order is the chaos of society. Throughout nature, everything, well, to be scientific about it, there is the predetermined part of nature, right? Everything does have a predetermined course based on cause-effect relationships, but everything in nature, every electromagnetic field, which is an information processing center, which means it's a mind of its own, it's a consciousness of its own. Whether or not it's self-conscious or not is another thing, but it is a consciousness of its own. And so everything out in nature has the ability to choose for itself whether or not it goes with the exact flow of the predetermined course, or if it slightly deviates a little bit from that predetermined flow, right? And obviously, as things out there in nature slightly deviate from that predetermined flow here and there, over time that causes, much larger changes as to what would happen farther out in time. And that's called free will, right? That's the first law of nature is the law of one, which is the law of one is has 7 principles. The first principle is the law of free will, right? Everything that exists has free will. Even the earth you're standing on, the sun we're orbiting, the rocks, the trees, the atoms, the quarks, the superstrings, the clouds, everything, right? Everything has free will. And but we don't operate our societies like that, right? We don't just set up a system where we say, this is, the general guidelines, right? Like we do, like nature does, right? It's called natural law in nature. These are the general guidelines. And basically from there, it's free will. What does that mean for a human society? That means sovereignty. Sovereignty for everybody, right? Because we are all the creator creating itself. Everything is the creator creating itself. That's why everything has free will. So society requires, if it's to be healthy, that is, right? The society we have right now is very unhealthy. If we want our society to be healthy, we need to drastically change the way we do things. We use order and create chaos instead of using chaos to create order, like nature does. And it's really not that difficult to give everyone in a society sovereignty. I mean, basically it just means the people are the boss, right? The president, the decision makers, right? And the people that are in the positions of responsibility, right, are only have the power to enact the decisions made by the majority vote of the people. That's it. That's all you got to do, basically. I mean, that's really all it boils down to. How hard can that be? Well, if you want to know more information, check out my books, The Millennial Handbook, which is a 2-book series. I haven't released part 2 yet, but I have released part 1, which covers all the natural laws. And if you want to see what part 2 is like, you can check out the more academic version, which is The Big Picture, a new philosophy for a new society. And of course, if you like these videos, please do subscribe. And if you want to make sure you get notifications, click the little bell and click all notifications. And if you want this video to reach other people, then make sure you click the like button, because that's how the YouTube algorithms work. And that's how this content will actually be able to distribute itself more to more people. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time.